I'm Ami Horowitz, and welcome to the Rant. I love this time of year. Baseball's pennant races are heating up, the weather's cooling down, and the UN's annual General Assembly just wrapped up its opening of its 70th session. It's when the UN really brings on the crazy. Dictators from around the world come to the UN to spew anti-American invective. Guys, that shouldn't be there. That's not cool. That should not be there. I'm sorry. But for me, alongside the Bachelorette finale, it's the entertainment climax of the year. It's the Coachella of political lunacy. But reflecting upon this year's festivities, I can't help but feel massively disappointed. Maybe everyone crumbled under the large burden of expectations, or maybe today's leading tyrants just can't match up with what has clearly been a golden age of incoherent ravings by the world's best despots. Of course, it doesn't help that the Howard Stern of despotic lunacy, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, is gone. Like Howard, Ajad was the greatest. His speeches had been year in and year out a model of consistency. Consistently deranged. Of course, Muammar Gaddafi's gone. We'll miss you, brother. He took crazy hard to the hoop with his classic 2009 hour-and-a-half diarrhea of the mouth speech that burned through 2 interpreters and ended up with him tearing up the UN Charter and casually throwing it behind him like Bogey discarding a used-up cigarette or Miley Cyrus would a used condom. Obviously, any compendium of classic General Assembly speeches wouldn't be complete without Cesar Chavez's classic 2006 I Smell the Devil speech, referring, of course, to our then-President, George Bush. But if you want to go old school, you simply have to dial up the Arafat speech of '74, where he theatrically waved around a gun from the General Assembly floor. Classic stuff. But we simply didn't have that singular moment of despotic lunacy that we've come to expect from the UN. Frankly, I feel like they just kind of phoned it in. Yeah, we heard the U.S. being behind 9/11 and an economic lesson, the failures of capitalism. All things I've already heard so many times before from journeyman dictators and college professors. I don't know what else to say. United Nations, I just expected more from you guys. I'm Ami Horowitz, and this was The Rant.